So I think we're going to leave Market Watch as a permanent Wednesday segment on this channel. There might be a week or so where we'll skip it, but for the most part, I believe that this is going to maintain and be a public staple on this channel. So I definitely hope that going forward you guys will continue to like this, and I think the community's very well received this so far, except for some reason there's always that one guy in the comment section that thinks that I'm the entire reason to blame as to why everything is shitty because he wasn't smart enough to invest in everything. But you know, that's not my problem. Onwards to the education then, shall we? Sell your coels. Alright, what's up Vanguardians? The one, the only, the guy that evidently makes sure Market Watch is absolutely terrible, notifying you that cards are extremely different values than what you probably thought. So, come on, like this video. I don't know if you guys are the Blue Shirt Squad. I know some of you guys are over here on the Blue Shirt Squad train from the Yu-Gi-Oh side. Or maybe you guys are just here for a lot of Vanguard playtesting. We got content filmed for next week and a half. We're dumping up all the Hanamaru stuff for you guys this week. I saw that someone was requesting Vanquisher. Don't worry. We have 2 games that are an hour long. So we didn't even finish Game 3. It was so time consuming. It's Dark Irregulars versus Vanquisher. We've got Vanquisher versus Orbro and Vanquisher versus Luard. And some of those games like watching paint dry, but it's the level of competitive content that you guys want on this channel. So once the Hanamaru series is over, we got that because we wanted to playtest and showcase the decks. I can't say I'm definitely disappointed. Also, as for playtesting on this channel, you'll probably be seeing some sessions of dual videos, 2 videos a day. This isn't going to hold. The reason that this is happening for probably X amount of time is because we have every weekend free in November, which means we're going to have way more time to playtest. So we're just going to double up on the content. So if you guys want to see something more specific, please share it on the videos. I read the comments. Yes, I understand that you guys were complaining about some of the playtesting videos. I'm not going to go back and delete those. It's why they're playtesting, for a reason. It's one of the things you get on this channel is you're correcting us, or we get corrected as we're doing something, and we still use it for content going forward. So remember that. Alright, so there's not a lot of things that have changed in the market, but there are a few. Robbie, why are you not doing more in-depth on the Market Watch? Well, see, if we did everything, I'd be here for 35 minutes again. So, the first big thing on your list of things here, Coel. Especially with this Gold Paladin support getting announced on the reprint train, and the fact that these were already extremely hard to get. If you were playing the Garmore variant of the deck, you already literally had to have 4 of these, because when you're turboing through on your Garmore turn, you would hit Coel, you'd be able to use this to tutor additionally more units through the deck. And Coel, the fact that it came from an old starter deck, and to top things off, you had to mandatorily play 4 of it in the Garmore deck, it did not help its price point. And the card has not had a reprint since. I don't think it's going to get a reprint, but it's really sad, because a lot of people, they knew that we had been playing Garmore for so long on the channel, and a lot of people took advantage of the price point, had seen what we were doing over here, and a lot of those people got rewarded. The fact that it's a 4 of at 20 bucks, so ridiculous. I feel bad if you don't have these now. I mean, if you have a Coeling around, sell it shit. Alright, Gurgowit. What's going on with this guy? Well, you know, Gold Paladin support's been rushed out. You can still get the SPs for relatively cheap. Heavenly Laws are coming in at 30s. SGR Gurgowits are finally calming down. You know, if you guys have been watching this card for the longest time, these things were sitting at 30 bucks, 35 for the SGR, and regular GRs were sitting at 25s. These two have had a very high price point amongst them for probably the last year or so, and it's really nice to see that these two are finally calming down on the market. Holy Sword Heavenly Laws are actually 20 bucks. That's very interesting. Regular SP Gurgwitz coming in at 13s. Once this last near min is gone, this card's going to be $20-some. Wow. Golden Holy Swords. How much are the SPs of those things? You can just buy the SPs for $10 more. They look nicer. And common Gurgwitz are $1.44. Huh. Alright, on to your shock factor here. For some reason, there are only 8 listings of Golden Knight of Gleaming Fang Gurgwit on the market. Let's be real here. This card was literally $3 for the longest time. This was the thing that you pulled, you looked at it and said, why do I want this? And, you know, once again, there's so many of them on the market right now. Once again, you know, the hype train coming out on the next set, these things are sitting very high. Sell these if you don't want to play Garmore. You know, a lot of people had opened up GBT10 and they just threw this aside for so long. But now it's a money card. It's amazing what one support card can do for you. Reprint Garmores are 5s. Old Garmores are dollars. SP Garmores are $50. So glad. I literally picked these up when they were 15, so when they came out, because I wanted to play Garmore because it looked really, really cool as a deck, and it's just the massive reward for waiting. And then Wolf Fang Liberators coming in at 20 on the SP. I don't think this one looks as good as the reprint. Regular SPs are actually $11 for the original Garmore if you want to play the Royal Paladin version of the deck. And if you're super cheap, for 52 cents, you can get the trial decks. Dreaming Dragons are $3. This card's been holding... I thought this card was at this point for a little while, but a few people were bringing up that this had actually just gone up to this point recently, which is actually kind of shocking. But I mean, it's pretty much mandatory if you're playing our good friend Fenrir, actually, or any of the other versions of the deck. But keep in mind that it is now a $3 common. Will people pay you $3 for it? No, you might make $1 or so selling them. But the more you know. Angel Feather Hype Train. Choo choo! Yep, that's the sound of disappointment as people realize, fuck, might not be that good. Black Seraph Gabrielles are 24s at the moment. These things were literally 15s. Black Shiver Gabrielles, these things have been 20s for the longest time. Like, these have always held their value. SP Black Seraph Gabrielles are currently sold out. Cool, feels bad, man. And then 45s on... Yeah, 45s on the SPs. All the way around of her. It's disgusting. Holy Seraph Raphael SPs are 36s. All TLs 22s. Surreals 25s. I mean, these have always kind of been 20. Regular Raphaels are still $10 for some reason. These used to be so much more. How the mighty have fallen. All TLs are going up slowly. These things were 5s. No seals are still literally $2. I don't think there's been any movements in no seals, considering everything, but let's check, shall we? 45s for Battle Cupid SPs. Regulars are still 15s. These have dropped more. These used to be 4s. Yeah, they're down to 3s. And common no seals are down to $. And then, yeah, 20 cents. Woohoo! Blue Wave Dragon SPs. 42. Yeah, don't even buy these SPs. This is nice. 28. Foivos is getting that reprint, but he's still $5. Bright Shooter's still 25 cents. I don't think there's anything else too spicy on the Blue Wave market over here. No, not that I'm seeing. Dimax, slowly creeping back up. Coming in at 20 on these, and then the SPs are 44. That seems normal for him. Is there any other movement on We Are Trinity Dragon? These are still 50s, which is fine. These are still ridiculous. If you're playing anything OTT, I feel bad because you need that. 36. I believe everything else in here is just SPs. There's a stupid amount of Roster Guardian. So stupidly much. Yeah. Oh, cool. These are 13s. And, of course, Madeline's are 15s. Thavis SPs. Wow, these actually dropped. Holy crap. 34 and 30. Huh. Interesting. Thavis Strides are 24s. Whalings, GRs are 18s. You can buy Storm Dominator at GRs for 10s. Fuck it, may as well, right? Why would I buy these when I can just spend the extra $1 and get the GRs? I mean, at least my cards are hollow then, right? Ularoos are actually... these things are actually so much money right now. These are 9s. And then the stupid Flip G Guardians are 6s. And heal triggers are like nothing. Let this be a lesson to you. So much money. Stupid ZTB. Okay, so GBT 12. I don't think there's been any shocking movements over here. The SPs of these keep getting removed from the market. There's so much money. Descendant Sigmas are 30s. These are going to keep dropping. The 30s. Revolts are 20s. I'm not seeing anything other too shocking over here. Someone came through and bought up Dancing Anastasias. I hate you. I wanted a set. The card should be 20. I mean, nothing else too shocking over here. Arcas are still 12s. Shocking movements over here, though. Blaster Blade Exceeds got removed from the market. These things are literally 80s at the moment. Someone came through. Rakudos are actually more over here now. SGR Gancelots are 47s. Noris are moving up to 43. Orboros are still 23s. Jaegers are still 35s. Just little interesting movements over here. Avenires are 37s. It's interesting to see that stuff is moving more in 11 now. Alfred Holy Savers are 42s. Ziegenbergs are 20s. People are eating up this Kagero stuff relatively easily. Interesting to see that, yeah, like I said, movement. Noris are 15s. What's going on over here? Oh, Bermuda SPs. Yay! Things that are nice. Shandis are... You can pick up a Shandi for 70 at the moment. SPNGs are 100s. Feels bad, man. I've had so many of those things. We kept 2 because we said we won't ever need it anymore. That was massive regretville. Still, like, hardly any Rivieres on the market. I wonder if anyone actually managed to SP that deck out. I think that's majorly going on over here. Regular NGs are 43s. And last but not least, Mutant Deity. Looking at, once this is gone, these are probably going to be 30s. Realization of the situation here. If you want to pick up 2 of these, they're on the cheap at the moment, and then they go back up to 37. So that's all I really got for you guys from Market Watch this week. I wanted to do something nice and quick. Coels are expensive. You know, this is the typical result of the hype train. It's not going to be this way every week, I assure you. But yeah, guys, leave a comment down below. Of course, if I missed anything, please share it with the audience. That's why we have Market Watch, to educate people. And that's all I got, guys. Deuce Reno is my audience, Reno. That's not all, card fighters. Please subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard content. Please remember to check out MCole40 for Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And please check out MColeGames.com, my store, along with No Limit Gaming, NLGTCG.com, for all of your guys' trading card game needs as well. Until next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Later.